Brandon Lawson is very excited for this game. Brandon, you feeling optimistic?
I'm not excited. I'm a little nervous. I feel like I'm nervous. Yeah, going to Lambeau, that's going to be a tough feat after last week. But you know what? Bryce Young's back.
To maybe calm your nerves, right? How about a moment of zen from Freedom Park? A live shot from our photojournalist, Eric Johnson, out there. Looking at a sunrise this morning, just about 6:45.
Yeah, how about that, right? It's already daylight out there at Freedom Park here at 6:47 in the morning. So, yeah, the sun has come up this morning already on your Sunday. And I will say, whenever you get that extra hour of sleep, yes, we're excited about it. We get a little bit more rest, but you're waking up. It's already daylight outside. You're able to get your things done. But then by the evening, we'll be paying for that later. It'll be dark around dinner today. Here's a look at satellite radar. We do have clouds streaming in here from west to east. Notice we've got some moisture over Kentucky and Tennessee. I'm not necessarily worried about that rain for much of today. I think most of us will stay dry, but you can see the clouds really streaming in along and west of I-77 this morning. That's actually allowing temperatures to be a little bit warmer as you get further west. So Shelby's at 40 right now. We're at 43 in Warrington, 43 Hickory. But notice where we're clear, south and east of I-85. It's 36 in Albemarle, 37 in Rockingham. Where the skies are clear, that heat's able to escape that we saw yesterday into the atmosphere. Where the clouds are covering up the area west of I-85, that's where you have kind of a little blanket going there. It's allowing temperatures to stay a little bit warmer as the clouds act as a blanket for our atmosphere. Here's a look at today's highs. We're expecting upper 50s and low 60s today. Going to be a little bit cooler today compared to what it was yesterday. Those clouds in turn will allow temperatures to not surge up as much because the sun's going to be blocked out for much of the afternoon, evening. Now here's a look at some of that moisture building in. A little coastal low developing offshore as we go into the afternoon, evening. I think this model's a little bit bullish with the rain. I do think most of us stay dry today. Even east of I-85, I'm very optimistic about how much rain we'll actually see. There'll be a few spotty showers tomorrow morning east of I-77. Most of us are dry, though. Look at Monday afternoon. Very clear. Not a lot going on at all. That area of low pressure off the coast, it really moves off to the east. High pressure builds in for the middle of the week. Another system tries to move in later this week. Not too concerned about it, though. I'm keeping rain chances pretty low. Maybe next weekend we might have to introduce some higher rain chances. But overall, this is going to be a much drier week. So that is some good news. It's not going to be all gloomy and cloudy like it was last week. Although we needed that rain, it is nice that we don't have to do it back-to-back weeks. We'll have a little bit more sun this week. Looking at tomorrow, we'll start in the 40s. I'm expecting highs more so in the mid-60s tomorrow, a little bit closer to where we should be. Again, we'll have more sun. That'll allow temperatures to warm up. 64 degrees for a high, but I wouldn't be shocked if we do get up to that 67 in some areas tomorrow. It's really just going to be dependent on how quick the clouds can clear out tomorrow morning. We'll call it 50s for our friends in the mountains. Looking at your mountain forecast as we go through the week, we've got 50s for highs, overnight lows in the 30s, and then your 7-day forecast closer to home here in Charlotte. Spotty shower for your Sunday evening. Expecting most of us to stay dry. We'll clear out early tomorrow. 60s over the next few days, near 70 on Wednesday, and then Charlotte FC, yes, they're back at the bank Friday at noon. Forecast looks good for it. We'll call it 68 Friday afternoon.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.